Hello guys, my name is Fhirda and I'm from English Literature 5A 2018. And today I'm going to present about literature in 21st century. Literature in 21st century. The defining event of the first part of the 21st century was the attack on American targets, including the Twin Towers in New York. The attack had a huge impact in every sense, emotionally, culturally, politically, all over the world. Imaginative response to it went through stages of shock, grief, anger, and assimilation. In the history of literature in English, writing by women was considered a practice most would now consider offensive. Many of the major writers of our time happened to be women, just as many happened to be gay or born outside Great Britain, or whatever else might distinguish and characterize them. Many male authors have also happened to write well about women. Female-led novels in the 21st century are just as likely to reach a male readership as a purely female readership, and they are just as likely to involve genre crossover as anything by a male writer. Hilary Mantel has been one of the most successful novelists of the period. She had a very productive career before her 11th novel Wolf Hall won the Booker Prize. Thomas Cromwell had been seen as a very powerful figure until now. His novels, later successfully adapted as plays and for television, allow him to speak in his own voice, filling in enormous amount of personal, intellectual, and political background as seen from the viewpoint of one of history's most influential but ignored figures. In the 21st century, published works by contemporary writers who helped shape critical opinion on 18th, 19th, 21st, and 21st century American literature. Many notable writers of so-called serious fiction have also written crime novels such as Julian Barnes, John Banfield, J.K. Rowling, and Susan Hill among them. Poetry has flourished in the early 21st century, with some poets becoming very significant public figures. Many are, of course, tuned into the changing vibe, but poetry often distances itself from the quotidian, probing the internal values, although often from the stimulus of actual present-day event. Seamus Heaney, after winning the Nobel Prize for the Literature, became the most visible poetic figure in the entire world in the early years of the new century, consolidating his reputation as the greatest Irish poet since years. He's looking back into the past, which was so much part of all his verse, took the vital new form of major translation of such works. Since the turn of the millennium, there has been flourishing a new drama for the theater as well as for television and the cinema. Drama has had something of a golden age, despite recession and cutbacks, and it flourishes in tiny French theatres as well as in the established London and provincial centers. More perhaps than poetry or the novel, drama has been able to resonate more immediately with the vibe to give voice, verbatim and otherwise, to the urgent social concern of the new century. That's all for me. Thank you.